One, two, Komashi. Okay, episode 735 of Fine Music is here. The torture episode. And of course, I always like to give very special torture because I got a 21st century clearance sale going on here. And it'll cost you absolutely nothing to hear this music. Here's what I mean. I am deluged. But if anybody saw what I put on the last line of the preview window, I said, next week, killer bees. There's only one problem. As you can see, I don't have very many bees. Yeah, I mean, I'll try. I don't think I've covered Boards of Canada yet. Did someone else
Oh,
cover Boards of Canada?
I've covered Boards of Canada,
You did? Okay, I
but
won't cover them then.
well, no. Which one are you gonna do?
Well, I didn't love all their stuff. I mean, I could show you.
My favorite one is that one, Gio
Geo
Gotti.
Gaddy.
Yeah,
Geo
that was
Gaddy.
my favorite
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
yeah. And In a Beautiful Place Out in the Country is an EP.
Yes, that one was pretty good.
Great CD filler, and Music Has the Right to Children.
That one was actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, that was an unusual one, and that's all I bought, those three.
Play this if you can. Well, if you can, because
Well, I
I
can. Of course I
okay.
can. Of course I can. Especially if I plug in my computer.
I like that number seven title, Turquoise Hexagon Sun. Ooh.
I hear a request. Let us play it. And if you can hear, just nod your head. This kind of reminds me of Keith Crystals. You ever heard of Keith Crystals?
Mm-mm.
He has these short, cerebral tunes, although Boards of Canada's tend to get a little longer. But they definitely have that. You got beats. That's what they got. Such a Canadian rhythm. I'm not sure about that though. Now, where's that going to go in 5 minutes? Let's scoot down. Pleasant. Some voices in the background there.
I hear it.
You get a sense of the song there.
I like that one. That album was very interesting, but I
Hmm.
don't know why Giagotti is the one that like, whoa, where did that come from?
I could do a cut from there now that Boards is on board.
Oh,
Which one
really?
you want from here?
I think it was the smallest weird number. The smallest weird number.
Not 1969? Oh, right next to it. Okay.
Yeah.
You got it. Here we go. Obviously, the number 1969 means nothing to you. I think I died and went to heaven.
Oh, wow.
We can play almost the whole song, right? It's a 117. Well, got some pleasant stuff, man. I know I'm tripping like I'm in a movie. Okay, that's a minute three of a minute 17 song. All
The
right, so
album,
that's one B.
the album
Boards of
was
Canada.
famous.
Charlie and I recommend them, obviously. I thought I saw another B. But did I talk about Adam BOSARGE already?
Which one?
It's Adam BOSARGE.
I never heard of him.
Well, that's true for just about anything I'm playing. Check and see if I played Adam. I think I did.
I don't think you did because I would have. I like.
Yep.
Well, so far the album cover looks interesting.
Okay, he's a B, so he gets. Okay, so it's not too far off from Boards of Canada when you get down to it. This guy does sound. It's kind of like sound collages.
Hmm.
Uh, there's a lot of interesting things going on in this stuff, but it's new age. But there's a lot of interesting things going on, far more interesting than the usual new age. So we got a bent wing on curved light, 2024. Familiar Shores, 2024, which is a 27-minute piece. Structures Without Rooms, that's the album that introduced me to Adam BOSARGE. And
Where paths
for
are
some
cut.
reason, this album, well, it's not an album, it's a single. So it didn't work as an album. That's why it says unknown album, because it's not an album, it's a single. A 22-minute single called 1,000 Blue, 1,000 White. Had a cover,
Wow.
but it's not an album. All right, so I think I'll go with the album that I know better than the other, Structures Without Rooms. And so many choices. It's like these titles kind of reflect the sound of the song itself.
Into
Like,
structures without
let's go with
rooms.
13. Which, sorry? I was going
Into
to say
structures.
13, Leaving Holes in the Air might be an interesting one.
Yeah, that one too.
Yeah, Fog Burns Off,
Beautiful.
that might take time. Let's see what happens. Leaving Holes in the Air. See, pretty tranquilo. Only 23, it sounds like 1989. And his dad listened to Andreas Hohenweider. Yeah, good piano sound there, very clear. So that's how you leave holes in the air.
I like that there was a little like raspy like and then they went. Was that done on purpose?
Yes.
I
There are all
like
kinds
that.
of
I
little
like that.
sonic oddities in these songs.
Yeah. I like that. That was interesting. It's like you're calm and all of a sudden you're like, what was that?
Yeah. Itsy bitsy glitchy. Let's go to A Bent Wing on Curved Light, which is if I have my numbers right, is the newer album. Yeah, 2024. Um, you ever wanted to hear what it sounds like somewhere you can't see? You ever
No.
wanted to know?
Yes.
I can do that for you right now. Here we go. See what it sounds like somewhere you can't see. That's not new age. See, complicated for New Age.
Oh,
I like
Yeah, a
that.
lot going on there. Okay,
Kind
so
of
if you want to
reminded me.
know what the house at
It
the
kind
back
of
of your mind sounds like, you got to get to some. Charlie, yeah, you were going to say
that song kind of reminded me of the Peter Gabriel album in 2004 or something called Up when he went very electronic. That kind
2001.
of reminded me
Yeah,
one of the
oh,
songs. I think it
yeah,
was
up
called
from
Green.
2001.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, definitely electronics going on here, that's for sure. Okay, I got to do
yeah.
one more B, and my B's will be fulfilled for today. Down for a B, we had Ports of Canada and BOSARGE. Looking for a B. Days of Blue Skies, that's got to be in it. Let's do that one. This is a more recent acquisition because Bandcamp nowadays they're offering me
What?
free music, and this is one of them. And what makes this one so intriguing to me is that it's a two CD set. The first CD is just Days of Blue Skies, but the second CD is all collaborations with other Bandcamp artists.
What coding
Uh,
or language is that?
I looked it up, but I don't remember. It
I like it.
translated to something very specific, Between Two Worlds, I think, or something. I don't remember. But some of the artists like Memory Keeper 7, I think I've covered them here before. There's one I'm going to be covering in the future, 818181. Um, I have something by Liminal Winter and Emzel. I think they're dance oriented. And I think I'll prove my point. I'll play that one. You see that it's a curious blend here. Vaporwave? Yes, sir. Ambient. Oh, I did Liminal Winter one. That's not the one I meant to do. I was going to do the Emzel. Okay, that's why this is so ambient. Yeah. Lim it just rolls off the tongue. Lemuel Winter's not the kind of band that I was referring to. So number 11, let me play a little bit of that. And we'll be done for the day. So it's still Vaporwave, but it's got a different flavor because it's with a different collaborator. When I get to the E's, I'll do Enzo. Yeah. Those are distorted vocals. Let's see where it goes.
Kind of reminds me of Forgotten.
Yeah, you can just take a little mind journey. When they slow down the vocals like that, I mean, that's because it's from a commercial source and they're distorting it to avoid copyright problems.
Smart.
I guess if you're a real expert, you can listen hard enough, you'll actually recognize what it is. But you can do that at your leisure, right? This is just a momentary episode. All right, so that's 3 killer bees.
You guys are bringing your A game to the electronics and
Well,
ambient stuff.
yeah, I mean, 21st century, I get a whole lot of that. I like that. There's a lot more to come. Like I did A's last week, B's this week, so you know what's coming next week. And stay tuned for Wednesday, you disappointed Ren fans, because Marvin's only available on Wednesday. Okay, so don't freak out too much, because you're going to get what you want. We're going to try for the very first time in the 734 video history of fine music. We're going to play a full video and review it. I mean, the commenters have spoken, and we're going to give it a try on Wednesday and see what happens.
We're gonna see what happens.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Okay.